Hey guys, this is Hamilton Geek. Today I'm going to review Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games for the Nintendo Wii. Not the DS, the Wii one. Alright, here it goes. When Nintendo and Sega announced this title back in April 1st, 2006, people thought it was a huge joke, an April Fool's joke, you know? But in fact, this title did come out, which really surprised people, especially since it was on GameStop's list a couple of days later. Surprisingly, this game is really, well, actually not surprisingly at all, this game is mediocre and doesn't live up to any of the Mario sports titles that we have seen in the past. But here's my review on it. The gameplay is phenomenal for some games and really crappy for others. Some games have brilliant gameplay, while others really suck. Now, the running is okay. Everything else is okay, but the best controls I've found are shooting and fencing. Those are the best games in the Olympic Games for this. And unfortunately, they are the most unwatched games in the real sports. So, yeah. The controls are very awkward when they explain them. They really don't explain them well in their little text explanations that they have for each of one of these games. And they just don't work. You know, like, the way they explain them, it's totally awkward. But, whatever. The Mario characters is my team of choice just because it has the most variety. Most of the Sonic characters have speed, which is pretty obvious. But Mario's characters always have all-around capabilities. And you also get to choose to pick your own personal, Mii. If you make a Mii, you can play it in this game. It's a pretty fun game for what it's worth, but maybe not worth its $50 price tag. It's fairly difficult to play 4 players on running and jumping and stuff. Well, running especially, since it's split screen. I mean, maybe one screen with all the runners would have been better if they viewed it from behind. But no, they decided to keep it in the, split screen format. And it doesn't really make sense since they essentially show all the same screen. The online capabilities is fairly standard. It's just, rank listings and stuff like that. You get to choose your own flag, which really doesn't make sense to me. In the first part of the game, you get to choose what flag country you have. I mean, since your Wii is registered from the beginning, from the shop channel, you'd think it'd be a lot easier for them to just take the information from that and associate it with the game. Well, this is my review on Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Hope you enjoyed it.